Good morning, friends. Today I am going to teach you the topic air and atmosphere. The second topic, nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen cycle. So, previous class we already learned that one, the importance of nitrogen and the uses of nitrogen. So today we are going to learn the topic nitrogen cycle. So nitrogen cycle means the cyclic movement of nitrogen. That means the serious process of nitrogen that interconverted into the environment and some actions and some biological process, and after this will be back to the environment or means into the atmosphere. So this type of cyclic movement of nitrogen is called a nitrogen cycle. So today we are going to learn how this nitrogen is come to the environment, that means soil, and how it converted into the suitable form or soluble form. Then after what happened, which type of process helped to converting the gaseous nitrogen into soluble and usable form nitrogen and the usable nitrates. Then after what happened, and everything will be give you today. Please listen carefully. The first one, the process of nitrogen, the interconverted into the environment. So this interconversion by that different types of process, that like nitrogen fixation. So all of you think this gaseous form of nitrogen is not able to absorb the plant. So our previous class I told to you the plants need the nitrogen for the protein synthesis. So the plants are not able to absorb the nitrogen or take the nitrogen directly from the environment. Then how these plants get the nitrogen? It's very simple. First one, nitrogen fixation process. That means that atmospheric nitrogen will come to the soil by the lightning. During the lightning time, what happened? That atmospheric nitrogen react with the oxygen. It will be come to the soil in the help of rain. Then after what happened? That some bacteria in the soil, nitrophine bacteria, helped to that nitrogen converted into nitrates. These nitrates are very useful and useful for the plants. Okay, so these nitrates or nitrites, this is a soluble form, and this is the form that are able to take the plants in the help of root hairs. And next one, some of the bacteria is present in the soil is also helped to convert in the gaseous nitrogen into the soluble form or usable form of nitrates. Okay. Then after what happens, this soluble form plants will absorb with the help of root hairs. Then that nitrogen will be helped to their metabolic activities like their growth and the other purpose. Then after what happens, this nitrogen will be half of the nitrogen will be using in the plant. The remaining will be stored in the form of the edible parts, and that herbivorous plant, herbivorous animals will be capture and take consume these plants. That according to that way, there's some quantity of the nitrogen will be transferred to the animal body. So according to this way, after the death and decaying of that plant and animal, this nitrogen will be remaining in the soil. Okay, so by the ammonification process, what happened? This ammonia or nitrogen will be dissolved in the soil, and some of that bacteria will help to make them ammonia, and that convert to the gaseous form, then again send it to the atmosphere. Okay, so this is a cyclic movement of nitrogen, and this way the plants are absorbing the nitrogen for their metabolic activities. According to that way, we will get, that means humans and animals also getting that nitrogen for their metabolic activities. So all of you go through this topic, nitrogen cycle, and that process, and what is nitrogen cycle and the process. So this is the topic today. I am going to conclude this one. All of you learn this topic.